We're converting our 2 flats back into one house, and welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how we got our spare bedroom from this into this. So to give you a bit of background, our house was split into 2 flats and we're going to be converting it back into one house, one room at a time. If you want to see some of the other projects that we've been doing, how we've got to where we are so far, etc., go and check out our first YouTube video. So this spare bedroom, so this room was the living room of the ground floor flat. The reason we decided to do this as a spare bedroom is because this was one of the only rooms in the house that didn't need any structural work done. So it didn't need any walls knocking down or any doorways moving or anything like that. So this is what the room was looking like initially when we moved in. The room was really nice and light and big, and it had these lovely bay windows, which we absolutely loved, and they let in such a lot of light into the room. The room was obviously completely empty at this stage. The carpet was really kind of dated. That needed ripping out. So we got to work with ripping out the horrible 70s fireplace, ripping out the actual Park Race stove, and the room quickly became a dumping ground. So we emptied it all out and then rendered over where we'd sort of damaged the fireplace from pulling off the brick slips. And again, the room became a dumping ground for us. Obviously, it's quite hard when you're living in a house. You need somewhere to store things, so yeah, it became our kind of storage room. So once we'd emptied out the room completely, our first job was to do some MDF paneling, and I absolutely loved this MDF shaker style paneling. And we wanted to also incorporate our fireplace into the paneling to have like a little cupboard just to make use of the storage. So in order to do the paneling, we bought some MDF sheets from our local building merchant. We bought some shaker wall paneling kits from Homebase. We bought some CT1 adhesive from, I think it was Screwfix or somewhere like that. And then we also bought some all-purpose filler as well. And I think that was also from Screwfix. So the first step to getting this paneling correct was to sketch out the kind of paneling we wanted, the height we wanted it at, the width of the wall, the gap between each panel, and so on and so forth. This actually proved for quite hard mathematics because we were trying to incorporate our cupboard in the middle of this as well. So we cut the big MDF sheets to size and then screwed this onto the wall, because obviously this is where we'd re-rendered, so there was no point plastering this over if we were going to be putting paneling on there anyway. You can do paneling without having this big sheet of MDF, but we needed to on ours because of the render. Then we went ahead and stuck on all of the MDF strips from Homebase that we bought in that kit form, and this creates the shaker style paneling. Next up was laying a carpet for this room. Now we went to Carpetright, or one of the carpet shops near us, and found an offcut of carpet that we absolutely loved and thought was perfect for the room, and it was such a nice quality deep pile carpet, and because it was an offcut it was really cheap as well. So we decided to buy it there and then, and they folded the carpet up and we got it in the back of our car, and we had to fit it the same day then, because apparently if a carpet is folded you've got to fit it the same day. Hence laying the carpet before painting anything. Please don't come at me for that. We then made a start with priming our paneling, and then we also caulked all of the edges of the paneling. So where the MDF strips are stuck on with CT1, we just caulked in all of those gaps after priming. Next up, we used grip fill to apply our oak skirting boards, and also we caulked them in with great difficulty, again because the walls weren't straight. And now it was time to do some painting and decorating, the most exciting part. So we sanded back all of the walls where they were lumpy, and then we filled any holes that need filling, and then we made a start with painting our paneling. Now we went for this lovely green 02 colour by Lick. We then made a start with painting the walls. We went with Egyptian cotton by Dulux, if anyone was wondering. And then Bob had to try out the carpet for grip levels. You know, it's actually quite a technical thing when you're a spaniel. Next up, we were given a pine bed, and I also found these wooden cabinets on Facebook Marketplace, and I whitewashed all of these down. So I sanded them down, then whitewashed them to give them a more neutral effect for this room, and I just thought it would suit the room better. And this is how they turned out. Really, really pleased with the before and after result from this. So this is what the room was looking like at this stage. We also got these beautiful hanging lights from Industville to go either side of the bed. So we were really pleased with the room so far. However, it just looked a bit bare, you know, there was nothing on the walls. It really needed a bit of character adding to it. So we got this beautiful whitewashed wooden mirror from Crafted Wood UK. We tried out a few different areas along the wall. We didn't know whether to put it above the bed, on the middle of the wall, on either side of the wall. But in the end, we decided to go for the middle of the wall with the paneling on. So we decided on putting the mirror in the middle of the wall in the end. So we fixed this to the wall. It looked so good on its own, but I did think that it looked a bit lonely up there on its own. And I had these beautiful tea towels that my mum had gave me for a present, and I thought they would look lovely either side of the mirror. So I did some maths. I made sure that I got them directly in the middle. Hopefully Lloyd would be proud of me for using some skills. And then I fixed them up with these clear command hooks, so they just kind of look like really minimal. And yeah, I'm really pleased with the result of these. At the moment, as you can see from the final picture there, I actually use this room as my office space as well, because I am employed. I actually run a social media agency called Deployed Digital, so I need a little workspace as well at the moment. So it's really nice to have a nice, aesthetically pleasing backdrop for my Zoom meetings, and yeah, it just works really well. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that kind of journey of our spare bedroom. If you have any questions on where anything is from or how we did anything, or you'd like any more details, please just let us know. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps our channel so much. And don't forget to subscribe as well, so you don't miss any of our updates. We're going to be uploading our videos every single Sunday, so make sure you turn your notifications on for that as well. If you have any other video ideas for us or anything that you would love to know about our house, please let us know in the comments and we'll do our best to answer those for you. We're currently working on our loft conversion, which is going to be our master suite. So I'm thinking that next week's video is going to be a big old update on all of what's happened up there so far. So make sure you stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!